and the most lure patents in history. Mighty Bite looks, smells, sounds, feels, tastes, and swims like a wounded baitfish. With millions of pieces sold and fish being caught around the world, Mighty Bite's interchangeable adaptive features transforms the lure so it just works better in almost every fishing situation and for every type of fish. Catch more and bigger fish with Mighty Bite. Call or click today. Back to the area we were hunting, slept in the truck for about an hour and a half, and then it was time to get up and head for the stand.
That's ugly.
I'll tell you what, we hit the nail on the head with this new setup. From the break of daylight, we're seeing deer activity. We've seen several deer so far. When I happen to see some movement out to our right, I look out through there with my binoculars, and it looks to be a pretty good buckhead to our right. So I know I didn't give y'all a lot of grief, but as I'm sitting there looking through my binos at deer out in front of us, there was a buck headed right toward us that I didn't see. And luckily, Paul saw him, hit me on the shoulder, alerted me. Now I'm ready. Let's just hope he can get him on film.
Worst things that ever happened. Someone else was in the house. Also cream juice.
Music is our secrets. World with music.
Get some lunch and then come back and try to recover. My thing I want to do is push gear and this stuff. Let's get out of here. We'll come back in a little while and hopefully we recover.
Initially, after the shot, I thought I made an excellent shot on that deer, but as we reviewed the footage and I looked at my arrow, at that point I wasn't so sure. I was pretty sure.
Loop, a visual art experience. Enjoy stunning visuals by artists from around the world with music. Find Loop in your Pluto TV guide under Explore.
They think you're dumb. They think you're racist.
So what I'm doing now is adding a little bit of gum, tragacanth, burnishing agent to go on the edges to make it nice and smooth and shiny. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Es goma tragacanto. Goma tragacanto, agente de brunido. There we go. You don't have to use this stuff, but it helps. It gives it a nice shiny. Well, first of all, you want to sand it down real nice. Make it nice and even. You can use a Q-tip or whatever, but I just use my finger. I love the way this stuff smells. It's probably bad for you, but it reminds me of a library. I like libraries because I'm old. So yeah, you kind of just let it get in there. Then you got your burnishing tool. this is what I use. There's a lot of different types, but this seems to be the most popular. And start burnishing. Still a little wet. There we go. This one's kind of thick, so you don't want it to curl up like that. See how it's starting to shine up? It's too thick for this little burnishing tool here. So but this right here is doing the job. This is another fun part about making knives. Like the finishing touches, you know? You can say, I'm almost done. If it's a gift, you can give it away if you want to sell it. I think I'm going to sell this one, but if, you know. It's almost finished. You can just feel the end coming here, and you will be done. I've been working on this knife for a long time. I've modified it a few times. I modified it because this part of the knife, this is mesquite wood, by the way, 1084 steel, and this part of the knife, originally I'd come up to about right here, so it was shorter clip here, and this part of the knife was real bulbous, I guess you can say. I trimmed it down so it's thinner, give it a nice contour here, but it's mesquite wood, steel pins, you know, 210 epoxy. And that little pattern it's not Damascus or anything, that's just forced patina. I just hit it with some mustard and some bubble wrap on there. I tried to put my initials here when I was forging it. That didn't work out too good, but that's all right. It's mine. It's what I made. So I'm really liking this blade here. It's super sharp. Let me show you. I'll say that, and then if I say it, I gotta prove it, you know? Get a piece of paper here somewhere. Could be lying. Let's see what we got. Sharp, buddy. Sharp. Yeah. I could use a little honing, but it's sharp. And this 1084 high carbon steel, it's easy to sharpen, you know. You all know that if you like knives. It's not stainless, so if you get it wet and leave it sitting there, it's gonna rust. But on these 1084 knives or high carbon knives, you just sand it out and you're good to go. A lot of people don't know that. They just throw them away because they get rusty and think they're garbage, you know. But before stainless steel, it was steel knives, you know, hardened steel. 1080, 1084. Now there's all kind of different alloys that are more rust resistant, like 80 CRV2, and you can get real crazy with the metals, but I don't have that much time to be thinking about that stuff. 1080, 1084 is really easy to work with if you're starting out making knives. I recommend it. And I think I'm done doing this. It looks good. I sell these on Etsy at Mike's Handmade Knives. Same place I sell my lures, on Etsy. At MH Blade Co. or Mike's Handmade Knives. Either one will work. I don't know what to call myself anymore. I want to change the name to Mike's Lures or something. But Mike's Handmade Knives is what I started out as, so I'm just going to leave it. And here it is, guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Boom. That's not going anywhere, see? There it is. I love it.